Hi, my name is Andrea and I'm a caregiver for my mom. My mother is currently suffering from dementia, otherwise known as memory loss, along with other illnesses. I use my channel to share tips, share strategies, information, share my experiences with you as I go through and learn about caregiving. No 2 days are the same. Hence, I find it very important that we have a community around caregiving. My channel is geared towards persons taking care of their loved ones and also persons who are caring for others professionally as a job. And I invite other persons who wish to come on and share with me their experiences with caregiving. Thanks again for watching, for subscribing, for liking, and for leaving your comments. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Good day, everyone. Thanks again for watching my YouTube channel. Today I have none other than my beautiful sister sitting here beside me to do another episode in my series of caregiving. Today we'd like to talk about grieving, how each person grieves after death or the loss of a loved one that we have been giving care for. And just to take you back, myself and my sister, although I've never mentioned her before, have been taking care of my aunt who passed away sometime recently, and so we have just laid her to rest, but now we are here still left to mourn her loss. And so we think is a topic that we'd love to talk about. And Matthew 5 verse 4 reminds me that blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Sis, do you have anything that you'd love to say?
Well, unfortunately, several of us will experience grief in our family at different times. You know, we have other families who are going through the same situation. Some of them may even have lost more than one family member at once, unfortunately. And our condolences if you are experiencing grief at this time.
Mm-hmm.
And even within families, everybody expresses their grief differently.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be the same for everybody. But the important thing, I think, is that we realize that everybody's going to do it differently. So you're not going to expect somebody's response to be just like yours. And be accepting, and as a family, just try to bond together. Even though somebody might be quiet and don't want to talk to anybody, don't take it personally. Somebody else might, just want everybody around them and want to hug everybody. There are different stages of grief. You have denial, right? Anger, bargaining, then depression before getting to acceptance. Each person in the family may not be at the same stage at the same time. Mm-hmm. You may have someone even seeming to get to one stage and then being at another. So I think understanding that grief is a process and there's no timeline to it, to which you can say, yes, I'm no longer grieving. So there's a process, there's no timeline. Each person grieves differently. And at the end of it, let us be drawn together. If you're in a situation, we pray that at the end of the grieving process or throughout the grieving process, that you will be drawn closer to the family than to be pulled apart during grief. Too often when someone dies, there's strife within families and some persons end up never speaking to somebody in the family again.
So true.
Or not for many, many years. But I think if we understand and we're a little bit more compassionate to our family members, then we'll have a better relationship going forward.
And closure too. You know, you get better closure when you basically not push anybody aside, but you come together in unity. Try to do family occasions, family gatherings, family events, family reunion, just to bring the family together. Because as my sister said, each person deals with grieving differently. So for instance, this morning I was talking to a friend of mine, and she mentioned one day she was actually walking and somebody called to her, but she was so caught up in her own situation she didn't realize what was happening, and the person took offense to it. So it's simple things that could cause problems within families. We all have to understand that each person grieves differently. Each person is at different stages of their grieving. So it's for us to understand and to give person space.
And don't take it personally.
Don't take anything personally. Just give person space to do what they have to do and to get through this process. Thanks, sis. It was so good to have you here. Thanks again for watching my YouTube, friends. And I urge you yes, I urge you just to help me to continue to grow my channel, help me to continue to share it, like it, and subscribe to it. Please don't forget to push the subscribe button that you can be notified every time I put up a post. Thanks again. Goodbye.